Hi guys, it's been a while since our last video. As a matter of fact, I think it's the longest stretch between videos since we started our channel.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that is we just been busy just trying to get caught up on the list of things to do that we make for ourselves. We're so busy shooting videos and then working on some projects, and then we're always getting invited to dinners or over someone's house or to a barbecue or all the different things, and we've been trying to stay social and out and about, and you just kind of let personal things go.
Yeah.
And you're just not able to get caught up. So Wilma and I made the decision, hey, let's take a week and let's try to just go through all the things that we needed to get done and just take care of those things, and then we'll get into doing videos a few times a week for everyone. So the bottom line is, what has Wilma been up to? So you remember that we started a new part of our channel, What's Wilma Up To, and the first one is a doozy. A lot going on, and that's taken a lot of our time. There's so much paperwork involved.
Yes.
In doing anything here, and we're finding that out with what Wilma's working on right now. The paperwork, the applications, the photos, getting documents notarized. It's amazing.
It is.
It's like
so
buying
much.
a home for the project that she's working on. So you guys have had some really good guesses with the clues that I've given so far. Real estate agent, I think, was the best guess.
Yeah.
And that's not the case.
No more work for me,
No more
guys.
work for Wilma or myself for that matter. So no, Wilma's not becoming a real estate agent, but that's a good guess. Next up was Wilma's taking lessons on how to swim.
Oh, I learned that at a very young age.
Yeah, she lived right next to the ocean.
Yeah.
So no, she's not taking swimming lessons. And for the long-time viewers, she's scuba certified. We both got certified while this house was being built.
Yes.
So we're two avid swimmers, so it's not that. So here's a couple of clues. She had to go to Cebu for the next step. After this thick of paperwork, she had to go to Cebu because Negros Oriental does not handle this part of this certification.
Yeah.
So there's a clue. Had to go to Cebu, so that takes basically 2 or 3 days. So there's 3 days out of the week that we haven't done a video was just traveling to Cebu. She had to take a course, take a test. She got 100.
Yes.
And now the next step of the process is done. She's now certified. There's one final thing she has to do. There's a final interview, and then she will be complete. So a couple more clues there. This is definitely a challenge. It's something that you would never think that Wilma will get involved in. Now, our close friends and our family back in the U.S. Know what she's doing. So no comments, guys, if you know. This is for people just trying to guess. So in the comment section, let us know what Wilma is up to. Next up is, is Prince awesome.
He's getting big.
He is growing, such a big boy. He's training so quickly, and we just love him.
Yes.
Spending so much time with him. There's a saying is, once you have a Doberman, you'll never go to the bathroom by yourself again. He follows you everywhere. He's in the house more and more as Wilma's getting more comfortable. He doesn't do his business in the house. He's been very good with that, especially when it's raining out. I mean, we want him to be a nighttime outside dog. He has his bed. We want him to protect the property during nighttime, but we are bringing him in when it rains, and he just sleeps in our bedroom next to the bed all night long. He just lays there. He gets up nice and early to go out, and he's been doing real good.
Yeah, he's been good.
So once we get done training, I've been spending a lot of time with him every night. We're up to about an hour every night now, and he's really doing well, responding well to training. But let me show you when he's done training where he wants to sit. And then often throughout the day, Dobermans are known to be lap dogs. And they're really too big because Prince will, get close to 100 pounds. So take a look at how he likes to spend his afternoons. But we've been so busy, guys. We've had to get the truck oil change. That takes a day. We had to have some additional work. It needed a tune-up because it's the 20,000 kilometer checkup. So not only was it a tire rotation, an oil change, but they replaced the fuel filter, and they had to put the actual engine on a laptop and do a tuning of the valves, which is done by computer. So that took a whole day. So you can see that we've been just busy just trying to knock out this and that. Our Kubo update, it's too expensive.
Yeah, it's just way too much.
It's too much money. It's more
for a
than double.
Kubo.
More than double.
Yeah.
What we found out. Once we get into the specifics and start nailing down the size and all that, it's more than double. So what we're doing now, we're shifting gears a little bit. We know the chemical that they use in the process, that's selenium. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to shopping, and there's so many Kubo shops in this area, at least 6 or 7 within 30 minutes of our house. So we're going to go back through, you know how thorough we are trying to get the best deal. We'll go to all 6 or 7, have the conversation, and instead of them just putting varnish on the outside of the bamboo, we'll have them put selenium. Even if I have to buy the gallon, I think it's like $30, $40 for the gallon. Not a big deal. And we will go ahead and treat the bamboo with that selenium before we bring it up to the home. So that is our next big project, is getting the Kubo in place. The weather has been fantastic, unbelievable. Remember I said the wind has changed? I think that has definitely changed how the weather patterns are coming in. We've had very sunny days. The humidity has not been that bad. We've been really enjoying the nights. We're sitting out with Prince at night. The stars, we've seen more stars than we've ever seen in the Philippines in 2 years that we've been here. We're really enjoying the weather, but there's always a but. 3 or 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago now, the weather has been saying, the forecasters, big typhoon coming, and it looks like it's not going to go north, it's going to go right west. And if we looked at the track from about 4 or 5 days ago, guess where it was going over? Our house.
Yeah.
So we got nervous, and you know how we try to prepare, so we went out and bought more food and made sure the generator was full of fuel, and we went ahead and bought more water, and really starting to prepare. Luckily it broke up. It's not going to be a typhoon. It's not even going to be a tropical storm. It's just going to be a low pressure, and now it is going to move north like they typically do. So call it a false alarm. We've been getting wind over the last 24 hours. It's starting to cloud up, and we're supposed to get some just some residual rain as this storm is turning up north towards Samar, which typically does. Samar gets hit.
Yes,
Always gets hit with storms, and then it rides up the coast, up through Manila and out through Luzon. That's typically how it goes. So we dodged a bullet, but we were nervous.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
we were nervous about it, and we just, the good news is you get multiple days notice, and we started doing the preparation just because, we're always worrywart about stuff like that. So the weather is going to be rainy the next few days, but no typhoons by our house.
Thank God.
We also did some Christmas tree shopping.
Yeah.
Wilma is known, and maybe at some point I'll go and pull up some photos on her Facebook of all the Christmas trees that she's decorated throughout the years. But we found a nice Christmas tree. We made the purchase. We got the Christmas tree up. She did her decorations. It looks really, really great. So we will put that in today's update video as well. Solar, take a look at this graph. One thing that's really nice about this system is on your smartphone, it gives you all types of data, more information than you need to know. And this happens to be one graph to show how much electricity the system is making as compared to how much we're using. So as you can see, we're always making just a little bit more than what we're using every day. Yeah. We're not wasting a lot, but we are making more every day. So the system is truly right-sized. So that's important for you if you're thinking about getting solar, is really know what your usage is and then mold your system to that, so you're not undersizing or oversizing your system. You might say, well, oversizing is a good thing. Yeah, but it costs money to oversize. So why produce when you don't need to? So we right-sized, no net metering for us, but it's worked out really, really well. We're day 32, and we have not yet switched from our solar panels handling the load of the house or the battery handling the load of the house. We have not switched one time in 32 days back to Noriko. So very interesting to see our next electric bill. The very next electric bill is going to be a partial month. Yes. But then the one after that will be the one that we were a full 30 days basically off grid. And it'll be very interesting to see what our total bill cost is. All right, so here's Wilma's Christmas tree.
Here it is.
Came out really, really nice again this year. You did a nice job. And I like how you put the stars and Merry Christmas. That was a surprise. I haven't seen that in any look that you've done before.
No, it's always up here.
Yeah, I usually put it up. Very, very nice. And the tree topper here.
Remember that?
Yeah, we got that from Dominican.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah, so that tree topper we bought when we were in Dominican Republic, and we brought that with us. And I didn't know that you brought it in the balikbayan box.
Yes, I packed some.
Yeah, and then all these are from U.S. too, right?
Yes.
A lot, everything, the bulbs we bought here.
Yes.
But all the other large items here we brought from the U.S. So this is our first Christmas tree in the Philippines.
Yes.
We just finished shooting that little clip of the Christmas tree, and look who's wanting to come in. Hey boy, hey Prince. You're sitting there wanting to come in. We're gonna go out now so you can hang out with us, okay? Look at that face. So I think the stretch of the fantastic weather is over. Looks like the next few days it's going to be 100% chance of rain. You can see it's a little cloudy today. Clouds in and out. Laser beam is still there, but you can see it's hazy. But the weather has been really, really nice. I would say about 2 weeks, right? At least 2 weeks.
Yes.
It's been really, really good. And we've really enjoyed it. The pool water is very warm. Now, the last 48 hours, it's gotten windy, and I'm going to assume that's part of the low pressure coming in, because look at all the leaves. And this is nothing. We cleaned it up yesterday, but the pool has been a bear to keep clean. I've been vacuuming it every day for the last 2 or 3 days. I don't know if you can tell. I just vacuumed it yesterday afternoon. It's already got 500 leaves in it. So I'm going to have to work on that, trying to stay up with it. I don't want to lose control of it or have too much vegetation in the water and change the pH level. So I'll get in there again today, every day, about 45 minutes a day to try to keep the pool clean, but need to do it. You can see that we have some movement over there. We try to do it on our neighbor's home going up. On the next couple days, showing what's going on. We have a house going up. We have another one down the hill, gonna get started here soon. Our neighbor's home, they actually stopped. It's been about 30 days now, no activity, but there is some activity down by the Kubo. So we're gonna give you guys this a quick update on a future video on the fact that our subdivision is growing. And take a look at Prince. Wherever I go, he goes. He's been such a treat. His coat is finally 100%. He's doing so good with his training. He's such a good boy. Prince. Hey, Prince. Come on, boy. Look at this face. He's getting so long. He's so healthy looking. He eats so good. We're on wrap number 4 on his ears. The vet said it's going to be about 5 or 6 wraps. So we just got done with that. He's a good boy. The only thing is, on occasion, he likes Wilma's flowers.
Yeah.
So we've been teaching him to stay away. But he's been, you see, he's not really touching this one. It looks like he's got to this one a little bit. So we're working on him. I mean, he's just a puppy. And look how we set up the chairs. We set up the chairs to protect the screens because we don't want him jumping up on the screens. Say he was in there, was just biting that bush. Hey, don't go in there and do that anymore, Prince. You're going to get yourself in trouble. He's got unending energy. I mean, we don't run him when it's hot out, because it's hot out right now. We don't do that. But what we do is once the sun goes down is when we start really doing the training, as well as running him. And he needs to be run. Like I said, we're up to like an hour at a time. So there we go by updates. We definitely have more stuff going on in the subdivision, more and more activity, more buildings going up. So eventually we'll have some nice neighbors. Looking forward to it. We've basically met everyone who owns land up here, and looking forward to having some more neighbors in the area. So that's our update for today, and talk to you guys later.